Hello everyone, I'm Dan. Welcome to part 2 of the Sir Alex Ferguson Challenge recap here on Reesy FC. Of course, if this is the first time you're watching one of these videos, it is a recap of a Twitch save that I'm doing over there, twitch.tv/Reesy FC, where we stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Unfortunately, this week I didn't manage to stream on Thursday because you can probably still hear the croakiness, but bad cough, bad throat, all of that nonsense has prevented me from streaming as much as I'd like to recently. But we did manage to sneak a small stream in on Tuesday, only an hour, and that was as long as the voice could last, unfortunately. So we're going to do a quick recap of the games we played there. There's only 3 games, and here is how we got on. Before we go into this, we actually started the stream in 18th place. We was in the relegation zone. If you wasn't here last time for the start of the recap videos and the start of the series, go back to the last episode, which explains all of the rules, and it will show you the first week of the save as well. We actually started here against Brighton, which was our first game. But on this week's games, we started in 18th position. Next up was Arsenal in the league on the back of 2 fantastic victories, one at home to Fulham, one away to West Brom. We beat Arsenal 3-0. It was an absolute wonderful victory. Trezeguet, Ollie Watkins, and who got the other one? Ross Barkley on the score sheet was absolutely superb. The 4-3-3 at home working absolutely fantastic. Ollie Watkins scoring again. I think that was his 11th goal of the season and 10th since I have joined the club, something around them figures anyway. He'd only scored 1, but now he's gone to be, I think he's top scorer in the Premier League as it stands. He's playing very, very well. Trezeguet had a great game. Grealish doing very well in this role. Grealish's fitness is a little bit of a worry because he has been struggling with the run of games recently, so we did have to nurse him throughout. I think it was the next game we had to bring him off, or we didn't start him against West Ham, but playing very, very well indeed, and we absolutely battered Arsenal. If you watched the stream, we was well worthy of the 3-0 win, and it could have been a lot more. We then played West Ham away, which was a big game. Jack Grealish was on the bench. He did come on to score the winning goal in the 58th minute. I think we brought him on at half time because things weren't great. We was 1-0 down, and we just wasn't really clicking in that first half. We wasn't getting going. Second half was fantastic, and Grealish come on and got the equalising goal to draw 1-1 against West Ham, who were down there with us in around the relegation fight. But then, to finish off the stream, Burnley at home was another fantastic victory. Ollie Watkins getting 2 goals. El Ghazi on the score sheet as well, went 1-0 up in 3 minutes. And just before half-time, Jay Rodriguez did pull one back, but we was fantastic. We did lose a couple of players on injuries though. Trezeguet and El Ghazi, both of our wingers, getting injured. And this week coming up, we're going to have some big games. We've got Leicester at home in January, first game in 2021. Big game against Leicester, that'll be. Leicester are currently in 13th, so they're struggling a little bit. They're below us now because we are up into 10th. We're in the top half of the Premier League, which is nuts now, considering we was 18th at the start of this week. So we've done very well to turn it around. We got an FA Cup game against Doncaster, Sheffield United, Leeds, Man City, Everton. It's a big month for us. There's some winnable games in there for sure, and of course we'll be looking at hopefully a few transfers, considering we've only got about 1.4 million to spend. And just to remind you as well, the guy coming in for us to join, which is a good timing really, considering we've just had 2 injuries with Trezeguet and El Ghazi. Curtis Jones will be joining the club on loan from Liverpool until the end of the season. He can play in centre midfield, he can play out on the either wing as well, so a very good player indeed to bring in as a bit of cover mainly, but he's probably going to be a bit of a starter to start with, so he might even force his way into the team. You never know, it might work out and we might get him permanently. You never know. But he's a very good player, very keen to get him in and around the squad. Let's have a look at the league table then. So as I said, we jumped up from 18th to 10th. We're not safe yet, of course. We were 19th when we took over when we played Brighton, that first game on 7th of November. It's now a month and a half later and we're 10th, which is fantastic. So 9 places higher. We're only 4 points above the relegation zone still, but we are closer to the European places as well. We're only 7th, gives you the Europa Conference League, I believe, this season, so we're 3 points off that. We've just got to take it game by game and see where we are ultimately, and there's confirmation there. It's 12 goals for Ollie Watkins under us, so he's top scorer, joint with Callum Wilson, 13 goals this season. He's having an absolute belting season, and I think it's going to be quite hard to actually keep him at the club at the end of the season. I wouldn't be surprised if bids do come in for him this window in January, but he's rated at £32 million now. He only signed this season. He's got a 5-year contract, so we've got no reason to sell him at all. I'm hoping now he doesn't have a transfer release clause, which he appears he doesn't, which is all good. So we've got no reason to sell him. And unlike my Leicester save in the Director of Football Challenge, where I have no control over transfers, I've got control over everything at this club, which makes me feel a lot better, because if I don't want to sell him, I'm not selling him. So we haven't got to worry about him leaving the club. But guys, yeah, that was a quick recap of what's happened this week. It was short and sweet because there was only the one stream. Hopefully this week I will be able to stream more, and it all being well and good, if the throat remains like this and I'm not coughing as much, I'm hopefully going to be doing one stream over the weekend as well to make up for it and try and get through this first season as quick as possible. But if you did enjoy that video, guys, please leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Hit the little bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you want to keep close tabs on this save, go and follow me on Twitch as well, twitch.tv/Reesy FC. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 PM UK time, and it will just be exclusively this save until this challenge finishes. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week. Hopefully see you on Tuesday in the Twitch streams, but if not, see you next week here on YouTube for the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge recap. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.